I remember the way the coffee steamed between us that morning, how it curled in the air like a ghost, trying to tell me something I wasn't ready to hear. Her eyes didn't meet mine. She was already gone before she opened her mouth. "I can't do this anymore, Ryan," she said quietly. "I need more. I need someone who actually works." It hit like a blunt blade. Dull, slow, cruel. I stared at her, my throat tightening around 1,000 unsaid things. The silence between us stretched. She didn't know. I never told her, not about the consulting contract, not about the $513,000 that had dropped into my account 3 months ago. I'd kept it quiet, hoping to surprise her, thinking it'd fix things. Stupid. But she didn't ask questions. She didn't wait. She walked out like she was late for something better. A week later, the papers came in the mail, neat, official, signed in blue ink like a goodbye kiss. The house went cold. Her laugh, her perfume, her warmth, all of it vanished like it had never been real. People say you only see the truth when the mirror shatters. That's not true. The truth was always there. I just kept wiping the fog off the wrong reflection. I found out about Mark 2 weeks later. My best friend. The man who toasted our wedding. The one who sat beside me when I buried my father. I saw the photo by accident, her hand in his, a smile that looked practiced. The caption read, "Second chances are the best ones." Second chances. For who? I didn't cry. I didn't rage. I just sat in the dark for a long time, counting ceiling tiles, breathing like my lungs were learning how to hurt. There's a kind of pain that doesn't scream. It just hums under your skin like it's waiting. I stopped answering calls, stopped going out, but I didn't stop watching. I never wanted revenge. Not really. I wanted understanding. But when it didn't come, I made peace with something colder, distant, and quiet success. I finished the build on my software suite, sold the beta to a firm in Austin for 6 figures. Watched the numbers climb while she posted dinner photos with Mark at chain restaurants. My silence became a fortress. My success, a quiet burn behind its walls. Then, a year later, I got the call. She was crying, her voice shaking like old glass. "Ryan, I didn't know who else to call. Mark, he emptied the account. He's gone." I didn't respond right away. Just stared out at the city skyline from my loft apartment, something we dreamed of owning together. "Please," she whispered. "Can we talk?" I gave her a time. I gave her a place. A small cafe near the courthouse. Clean, bright, public. She looked thinner. Not in the way people aim for, but in the way grief does to you when you've been feeding lies to yourself too long. "Did you know?" she asked me, eyes red, lips trembling. "About you and Mark?" I said, sipping my coffee. I figured it out when he stopped looking me in the eye. Her mouth parted. The shame started to creep in, but she swallowed it down fast. "He told me you were broke. Said you were dragging me down." I nodded. He was wrong. I slid a small stack of papers across the table. Her divorce settlement. She hadn't touched a penny of what I made. I made sure of it. "That's what I earned the month after you left," I said. I didn't say anything because I was building something that mattered. "I thought you'd want to build with me. But you were busy. Looking for shortcuts." She reached for the paper, but her hand froze halfway. She didn't cry this time. Her face went pale. A silence hit the table like a dropped stone. "He lied to me," she whispered. "No," I said, setting my cup down. "He told you exactly what you wanted to hear." I walked away before she could say anything else. There was nothing left for her to say. Some people want closure. I didn't. I just wanted her to sit in the truth for once, without anyone rescuing her from it. A few weeks later, I heard Mark got arrested for fraud, embezzlement, even identity theft. He drained not just her accounts, but his previous girlfriends too. Patterns, you know. They always show themselves eventually. She sent me one last message. You were right. I didn't deserve you. I didn't reply. Sometimes, justice doesn't wear a uniform or raise its voice. Sometimes, it just watches from a distance, quiet and still, as people collapse under the weight of their own choices. I live simply now. The money's there, but it doesn't mean what it used to. What matters is peace. A life unshaken. A morning where the coffee steams without ghosts. And sometimes, when I pass by that same cafe, I think about her sitting there, pale, breathless, staring at what she lost. Not the money. Me.